Hey everyone, in this video we're going to show you everything that you need to complete the Arise registration form, enter the CSP ID correctly, and get to your dashboard. Okay, so this contact form is actually really easy to fill out. They're just asking for basic contact info, and then you're going to be asked to set a username and create a basic profile. So just go ahead and fill out that information first. Now, the most important thing on this entire page is actually the CSP ID. This is the only way that Arise would know that your account belongs under our company. So you want to make sure that you enter that information correctly before you move on to any next steps. Now that you've entered the CSP ID, the rest of the form is pretty easy to fill out, so I'm just going to go ahead and enter that data very quickly here, and then I'll unblur the screen and we'll move on to signing the documents and confirming that you're actually human. Perfect. So now the form has been completed, and the last thing you need to do is sign the NDA and the Terms of Service, and I definitely recommend reading those before you actually say that you signed them. Finally, confirm that you're not a robot and click register. After submitting your registration form, the next page that you'll be taken to is a page to validate your contact info. The first thing is going to be the mobile validation, and sometimes, depending on how heavy the load is on the system, that can take up to 10 minutes to receive the text message. Once you receive it, enter the code and then click Next. Perfect, so you are almost done with the registration process. The next thing that you need to do is select your language, at least your primary language, and then indicate whether or not you are affiliated with the military. Next, you're going to see a Welcome to Arise pop-up, and that's essentially just giving you a few options about viewing the opportunities, looking at the different companies that are available, and then of course getting any FAQ information just about the brand and the company and the platform in general. Now it's time to finish registering. Now we'll browse through the different jobs and the opportunities that are available a little bit later, but first we want to make sure we finish registering. Check the box indicating that you are over 18 and that you understand you don't work for Arise, and then finally, click on I want to work for someone else. Now it's time to register as an agent working for a service partner, which is us. So all you need to do is enter your social security number right here and click Next. Now that you've entered your SSN, it's time to enter our service partner ID, also known as the IB ID. Once you enter that, hit Verify, and then you should see our name listed as Oxford Pierpont Staffing. Now, hit Next. So congratulations, you filled out everything correctly, and now you've been brought to the screen, and this is where you stop for a minute. Once you see the screen, it means that you've been added to our platform, but we still have to approve you just to make sure that we actually wanted you to be under our platform. Once we hit the Approve button, you'll get a notification from someone on our team indicating that you can continue with the process. You click on the Check Status button, or you can just refresh the page, and then that'll take you over to the next step. After our team has approved your account, then you'll be taken over to a document signing page where you'll sign the agent waiver and the agent non-disclosure agreement. Now, it's really important to make sure that you read both of these documents thoroughly before signing them. After you've done so, you'll be taken over to another holding page where we will receive a notification that it's time to finalize your account. Someone from our team will do this within 24 hours, and once that's done, then you'll be able to get a notification indicating we've done so, you'll refresh your browser, and you'll be able to move on to the next step. Okay, congratulations. Now your basic registration has been completed, we've approved you in the system, you've signed your documents, and now you can start browsing through all the different positions. We're going to go ahead and use Xfinity as the example. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you watch the helpful video that's available and really understand the details of the job by clicking on the Opportunity Announcement PDF. That's going to give you all the information that you need just about the job, the different schedules for the classes and certifications, the times that the classes are offered, any of the intervals that are available, so the times that you're available to actually work, and then lots more information about the job in general. Make sure you do an excellent job of just reading through everything to make sure that this is the position that you really want. Now once you've done that, next you're going to be able to hit the Enroll Now button, pick your class times, and then go ahead and get started. And again, if you need to watch the video for more information, feel free to do that, and then click on Enroll Now. After you select the Enroll Now button, a pop-up will show that's asking you to pick a time for your certification course. Make sure that you pick a time that you'll actually be able to show up for 4 hours a day consistently. I prefer to choose evening schedules, so I'll pick the 6 to 10, and then hit Continue. Now after you hit Continue, you're going to be taken to another page that's going to give you very job-specific checks, like the technical check, voice assessments, background checks, and more. These vary from job to job, so just go ahead and work through whatever the process is and follow the on-screen instructions, and you should be done.